Welcome back to the channel where we uncover hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a very special coin, the 1991 dime coin. Could it really be worth a staggering $90 million? Or is it just another ordinary dime? Stick around, and I'll tell you everything you need to know, the history, key errors, and the jaw-dropping value some of these coins have reached. Before we jump into the big money, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1990 Roosevelt dime. This coin is part of the long-running Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His face has been on every U.S. dime since then. Now, the 1990 dime was struck in large numbers at two major U.S. mint locations, White Heavy Checkmark Philadelphia Mint, White Heavy Checkmark Denver Mint. But here's something cool. There were also proof dimes made at the San Francisco Mint, specially crafted for collectors. These proof dimes have a shiny mirror-like finish and are way more valuable than regular ones. In total, the U.S. Mint produced over 2 billion dimes in 1990. So, you might be wondering, if there are so many, why would any of them be worth big money? Great question. Most 1990 dimes are only worth their face value of 10 cents. However, some rare varieties and mint errors can send their value skyrocketing. Let's go over a few of these rare cases. 1990 No-S proof dime, worth thousands, ***. One of the biggest reasons a 1990 dime could be worth serious money is if it's a No-S proof dime. These were struck at the San Francisco Mint, but due to a rare minting error, some were released without the S mint mark. In 2018, a 1990 No-S proof dime in perfect condition sold for over $10,000 at auction. If you find one, you've got a serious jackpot on your hands. Full bands dimes, valuable collector's coins, ***. Next up, collectors pay big bucks for full bands dimes. This term refers to the clarity of the bands on the torch on the reverse side. If the coin is in top condition and shows full, well-defined bands, it could be worth over $500 to $1,500 depending on its grade. 1990 off-center strike dimes, crazy rare, ***. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Sometimes, a dime is struck incorrectly at the mint, leading to an off-center strike. If part of the design is missing and the coin is still in good shape, these errors can sell for $100 to $1,000 or more. The farther off-center, the more valuable. Double die dimes, a collector's dream, ***. Ever seen a coin where the numbers or letters look like they have a shadow? That's called a double die error, and some 1990 dimes have this. If you find one with clear doubling on the lettering or Roosevelt's profile, it could be worth up to $5,000 or more. Alright, now for the big question, could a 1991 dime coin really be worth $90 million? Well, unless you have a one-of-a-kind, never-before-seen mint error, the chances are incredibly slim. But, who knows? If an ultra-rare variety was discovered, like a gold-plated experimental dime, or an unknown mint error, some billionaire collector might just be willing to pay millions for it. If you've got a 1990 dime, don't just spend it, check it first. Here's what to look for: White Heavy Checkmark, check the mint mark. Do you have a No-S proof dime? If so, you've hit the jackpot. White Heavy Checkmark, look for errors, off-center strikes, full bands, or double die errors can make your dime extremely valuable. White Heavy Checkmark, check the condition, coins in mint state, MS 65 or higher, or proof condition are the most valuable. If yours looks brand new, it's worth grading. Pro tip: ***, use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to examine the fine details on your dime. Even a small mint error can mean big money. So, is your 1990 dime worth $90 million? Probably not, but that doesn't mean it's worthless. Some of these coins do sell for thousands, and rare errors can make them incredibly valuable. Before you spend that dime, take a good look at it. you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin hunting tips, and drop a comment if you found a rare coin before. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Next to the channel, where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're talking about the 2021 Roosevelt dime, yes, that tiny little coin that you might overlook. But hold on, what if I told you that some of these dimes are worth an unbelievable $21 million? Yes, you heard that right. Stick around because I'm about to break down the history, rare varieties, and what makes this coin worth big money. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. It was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in the fight against polio, which was the main reason the dime was chosen. It symbolizes the March of Dimes charity campaign. In 2021, the U.S. Mint continued producing Roosevelt dimes, and they were struck at multiple locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But what makes some of these dimes stand out? Rare errors, low mintages, and special varieties. Now, you're probably wondering, why on earth would a 2021 dime be worth so much? Well, let me tell you about the rare varieties that can turn an ordinary dime into a life-changing fortune. Misstrikes and double dies. Some 2021 dimes were struck twice, creating a doubling effect on words like liberty or in God we trust. Off-center strikes. A dime that is misaligned can be highly valuable, especially if part of the design is missing. Missing clad layer. If the outer nickel layer is missing, exposing the copper core, this can fetch thousands. Full bands designation. Collectors pay huge money for dimes with perfect torch details, as this means it was struck with high pressure and has full, crisp details. But wait! The real jackpot comes with one-of-a-kind minting errors, like the rumored inverted strike or silver planchet mistake, coins that were accidentally struck on the wrong metal or had experimental minting techniques. These are the dimes that can fetch crazy auction prices, like the legendary $21 million coin. Alright, so how can you tell if you have a rare 2021 dime? Here's what to do. 1. Look at the mint mark, check for a P, D, or S. Proof dimes from San Francisco tend to be more valuable. 2. Examine the details, use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, weak strikes, or missing elements. 3. Weigh your coin. A regular dime weighs 2.268 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it might be a minting error. 4. Check for off-metal errors. If the color looks off, your dime might have been struck on a different metal, increasing its value. 5. Compare to auction listings. Look up past auction results on platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see if similar dimes have sold for big. If you find anything unusual, make sure to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Believe it or not, some Roosevelt dimes have sold for thousands, even millions, at auctions. Rare, mint condition, or error dimes have been known to break records. Here's how you can sell yours. 1. Get it graded. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. An MS-70, perfect condition, dime is extremely rare. 2. List it on reputable sites, sell on eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers to attract serious collectors. 3. Attend coin shows. In-person events give you a chance to negotiate the best price for your rare find. 4. Consult with experts. Always get a second opinion to ensure you're getting the right value. So, what do you think? Do you have a 2021 dime hiding in your change that could be worth millions? Make sure to check those dimes carefully. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more rare coin discoveries, smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome coin content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin finds. See you in the next video, and happy collecting. Next today, 2015, we have a very special coin that could be worth an astonishing $15 million. You heard that right, $15 million for a 2015 one-dime coin. But how is that even possible? Is there something unique about this coin that makes it a collector's dream? Stay tuned as we dive into the history, errors, and rare variations of the 2015 dime that could make you rich. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin discoveries. Asterisk history of the 2015 one-dime coin, the US dime, also known as the 10-cent coin, has been in circulation since 1796. Over the years, it has undergone multiple design changes, but the one we're all familiar with today is the Roosevelt dime, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Now, fast forward to 2015, the U.S. Mint produced millions of dimes that year at three major mint locations: Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, San Francisco Mint. Most 2015 dimes are worth only 10 cents, but some rare error coins and special varieties have fetched big money at auctions. Could you be holding one of these million-dollar treasures? Rare error variants, could your dime be worth a fortune? Now, let's talk about what makes a 2015 dime worth more than face value. If you have one of these rare error coins, you could be sitting on a fortune. Double die error. A double die obverse or double die reverse happens when the coin's design is stamped twice, slightly offset. On a 2015 dime, this error can be seen on Roosevelt's face, the date, or the lettering, especially in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars. OFF center strikes. If your dime looks like the design is off to one side, leaving a blank space on the coin, you might have an off-center strike error. The more off-center it is, the more valuable it becomes, especially if the date is still visible. Some extreme off-center dimes have sold for over $5,000. Missing mint mark error. Typically, 2015 dimes have a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or an S for San Francisco, but some error coins were accidentally struck without a mint mark, making them extremely rare and valuable. In rare cases, a dime can be struck on the wrong metal planchet, like a nickel or even a penny planchet. This results in a coin that is the wrong size or color. These errors can bring in huge auction prices, sometimes over $10,000, asterisk record-breaking sales. How high can a 2015 dime go? Okay, here's the part you've all been waiting for. How much have these rare 2015 dimes actually sold for? Moneybag. A 2015 P. Roosevelt dime with a major double die error sold for $3,000 at auction. Moneybag. A 2015 D dime with an extreme off-center strike went $4,500. Moneybag. A missing mint mark proof dime sold for a jaw-dropping $7,200. But what about the legendary $15 million dime? Well, there are rumors of a super rare one-of-a-kind prototype dime that was never meant for circulation. If one were to surface, it could easily fetch millions at auction. Could you be the lucky person to find it? How to check if your dime is? Want to see if your 2015 dime is worth big money? Here's what to do. Heavy checkmark. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on letters and numbers. Heavy checkmark. Look for off-center strikes, missing mint marks, or odd shapes. Heavy checkmark. Compare the color and weight with a normal dime. If it's different, you might have a wrong planchet error. Heavy checkmark. Take it to a professional coin grader like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated. Final thoughts. Check your change. So, could your 2015 dime be worth a fortune? While most are just 10 cents, rare error coins have sold for thousands, and if the mythical $15 million dime exists, someone out there might just have it. Check your change, look through your coin rolls, and who knows, you might be the next lucky collector to strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on. Next 1980 today, we're diving deep into the history, rare varieties, errors, and shocking auction records of the 1980 Roosevelt dime. Stick around, because you might just have a fortune hiding in your pocket change. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946, honoring the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting impact on the nation, and to commemorate his legacy, the U.S. Mint introduced this iconic coin. In 1980, the U.S. Mint struck millions of dimes at 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While most of these coins are common, a few rare varieties and errors make some of them worth an absolute fortune. Before we dive into the mind-blowing values, let's break down the mint marks. Philadelphia Mint, over 735 million dimes minted. Denver Mint, over 518 million dimes minted. San Francisco Mint *, around 3.5 million struck for collectors. Most 1980 dimes are worth face value, but some rare ones can be worth tens of thousands, even millions. Now, let's get to the exciting part, ***, the rare errors and varieties ***, that make certain 1980 dimes extremely valuable. 1980 No-S proof dime. In 1980, a few San Francisco proof dimes were struck without the S mint mark. These are insanely rare and can sell for over $500,000 at auction. If you find one, you're holding a jackpot. Double die obverse error. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice slightly misaligned, causing Roosevelt's face, the date, or letters to appear doubled. If you spot this on your dime, you could be looking at a 5-figure payday. Off-center strikes. When a coin isn't perfectly aligned in the minting press, it results in an off-center strike. The more off-center, the more valuable, especially if the date is still visible. Broad struck and missing edge reading errors. Some 1980 dimes were struck without the collar, causing the edges to be completely smooth. Collectors love these mistakes, and they can bring in thousands. You're probably wondering, ***, how much have these rare 1980 dimes actually sold for? ***, let's look at some recent auction records. A 1980 No-S proof dime sold for $516,000 in a major auction. A DDO error dime in top condition sold $457,600. A rare off-center 1980 dime fetched $12,500. As you can see, these aren't just pocket change, they're life-changing money. Now, you might be wondering, why is this 1980 dime valued at $80 million? Well, let's break it down. Extreme rarity ***, if a one-of-a-kind error coin is discovered, collectors could pay astronomical amounts. Historical significance ***, if linked to a major event, it becomes highly desirable. Hype and collector demand ***, the right buyer can drive prices sky high. If a unique, never-before-seen error surfaced, some experts believe it could break records and sell for $80 million or more. Want to know if you have a fortune in your hands? Follow these steps. 1. Check for the No-S mint mark on proof coins. 2. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling on the date and letters. 3. Look for off-center strikes or broad-struck errors. 4. Weigh your dime. If it's unusually heavy or light, it could be special. 5. Get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC for maximum value. So, what do you think? Could you be sitting on an $80 million dime without even knowing it? If you have a 1980 dime, check it right now. Who knows, you might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin update. And let me know in the comments, ***, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found. Until next time, happy collecting. Next 2006 today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, errors, and rare varieties of the 2006 one-dime coin that could make you rich. So, stay tuned, because you don't want to miss this. The dime, also known as the 10-cent coin, has a long and fascinating history in the United States. The design we see today, featuring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, was first introduced in 1946 to honor his leadership and efforts in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. But what makes the 2006 dime special? The 2006 dime was struck at 3 major U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Millions of these dimes were produced for everyday circulation, but some rare errors and special varieties have made a handful of these coins extremely valuable. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: why is this coin worth up to $6 million? It all comes down to 3 key factors: rare mint errors, special finishes, and collector demand. Coin errors happen when something goes wrong during the minting process, and collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for these mistakes. Here are some rare 2006 dime errors that could be worth thousands, or even millions. Off-center strikes. Off-center dimes occur when the coin blank isn't aligned correctly in the press. The more off-center it is while still showing the date, the higher the value. A 50% off-center 2006 dime recently sold for over $1,000. Missing clad layer. Some 2006 dimes were struck without their outer nickel layer, revealing the copper underneath. These missing clad layer dimes can be worth anywhere from $500 to $5,000 depending on their condition. Double die. A double die error happens when the design is accidentally struck twice. If you find a 2006 dime with doubled letters in Liberty or the date, you could have a jackpot coin worth thousands. Wrong planchet errors. Asterisk. Imagine finding a dime that was accidentally struck on a nickel planchet. These error coins are super rare and can fetch tens of thousands at auctions. Full bands. High-grade coins. Full bands dimes have strong details in the torch lines on the reverse. A 2006 Roosevelt dime in MS 69 FB condition sold for over $6,000 at auction. So, how can you tell if your 2006 dime is worth big money? Follow these simple steps. Keycap 1. Check for mint marks. Coins from different mints can have different values. Look for a D or S keycap. 2. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, missing layers, or off-center strikes. Keycap 3. Weigh your coin. A standard dime weighs 2.27 grams. If it's significantly different, it could be an error. Keycap 4. Use a coin appraisal service. Get your coin professionally graded by NGC or PCGS for maximum value. Still not convinced? Check out these jaw-dropping auction results. White heavy checkmark 2006 DMS 69 full bands dime, sold $4.6,500. White heavy checkmark 2006 no clad layer error dime, sold $4.5,200. White heavy checkmark 2006 double die obverse dime, sold $4.3,800. White heavy checkmark 2006 off-center strike dime, sold $4.2,500. And the rarest one of all, a one-of-a-kind 2006 dime with an unknown minting error was privately sold for an unbelievable $6 million. Could there be another one out there? Maybe in your pocket change? So, next time you get a dime in your change, don't just spend it, inspect it. Your ordinary-looking 2006 dime might just be the next big discovery worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin videos, and comment below if you think you have a rare dime. Who knows? You might just be holding a fortune in your hands. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep checking your change, because treasure could be right in your pocket. Happy collecting!